Because see, when you play 2 players on Game Boy, you both have to have the game, and then you connect them with a wire. You would need 2 players to have Popeye 2. What are the odds of that? It's like slim to none. All right. Let's do it. Let's play it. It better be good. It's got a lot of recommendations. I'm assuming it's gonna be freaking awesome. All right, here we go. All right, so we have a time limit. I already see a time limit. I don't like that. All right. B punches. Okay, you can break walls. Can I climb this? Is this climbable? Why does he hold his arm up while he's walking? I don't like that. Can you break everything? Can you punch the crab? All right, I've got a lot to learn. The only thing I know is people told me this game has limited continues. That's the only thing I know about it. Why doesn't he just walk normally? Does this have a run? Yes, this does have a run. Okay, you hold B down. All right, this seems like okay so far. There went the spinach. All right. I don't know, not setting up a punch. If that was the case, boxers and mixed martial artists would walk around the octagon or the boxing ring like this. I don't think this is how it works. I'm pretty sure this is not how it works. I'm not swole at all. I'm not even a little bit swole. Not at all. The saddest thing about Game Boy is both people needing the same game for 2-player mode. The only game I got to play with 2 players back in the day was Tetris, because everybody had that because it came with the Game Boy. So I didn't get to play any Game Boy 2-player except for Tetris. God! Okay, so it's going to be that kind of crap. Okay. That's awesome. What did I just get? Invulnerability? Yeah, I'm assuming. Are those coins? I don't know anything about this game besides lack of continues. Can you climb the trees? Is that possible to do? Because there's like coins and stuff up there. And I don't know how to get them. At least you can kill stuff by, like, you don't have to jump on it. You can't, it looks like you can go up there. You cannot climb the palm trees. Everyone had Tetris, yeah, it came with it. Well, this is okay so far. This isn't... Can I jump on the cloud? Okay, these controls suck. These are not good controls at all. Like, it's bad momentum based. It's not fun momentum based. It's shitty momentum based. Okay, so this is not gonna be easy just based on the controls not being very good. That's already a problem. You jump like a double dragon character. Oh wait, what? I have a range attack now? Where did I get that? Oh, there's stuff up here. It says you can go left. You can jump on top of the palm trees. Now I can throw Hey, remember that episode of Popeye where he was throwing cans of spinach? Remember that? Remember that part? I thought those were in the background. You can jump on the palm trees. I didn't know you could do this. Okay. I didn't know this was going to be a thing. We're learning how to play Popeye on the Game Boy. I didn't know you could do that. So you can climb up. And you can jump on the clouds. I haven't seen every Popeye episode. Well, I'm sure there's not one where he throws cans of spinach. Pretty sure that's not a thing. Because I can't go back. I should have kept going that way. Dude, oh my, this is not very good. This is not a very, okay, I see why people wanted me to play this now, because it's not good. Was that the end of the level? I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff. This arm is just, I know, I don't like this. We don't need to walk around like this. All right, and there's a timer too, so we have to put up with a timer. Oh, now I can climb on stuff. Okay. Well, it wasn't letting me do that earlier. Oh, how do you do it? We missed the spinach. You press A again? I don't know the controls. Do you hold A down? Do you tap A? Well, like, what do you do? I've got to learn my controls or we're not going to get too far. You press up. Okay, you press up. Oh, is it going to be a maze game? I see a maze. Or like, no, maybe not. All right. Guess Popeye's left-handed. Okay, look at this. All right, so I just noticed something, Goten. I just noticed something. Okay, when he's facing this way, it's his left hand, his left arm that's up. When you turn to the right, his right arm is the big one then. They couldn't even be consistent with what arm is the one that's powered up. Tyrone, what's going on? Didn't even know there was a Popeye cinematic universe? Well, now you do. See? It's a different arm. Oh my god, this is jank. This is not a good game. All right. This is not good. What is this? Okay, like a coin room or something. Oh, this is, they just ripped off Super Mario Land? Okay. I was not done getting coins! I was not done with coins. Okay, well, I guess you can't go back. One guy's arm is bigger than the other, I know. Look how jank this is. Oh my god, okay. I did not die there. All right, I mean, you get 100 of these whatevers and you get an extra life. Original, I know. There's another game that did that where you pick up 100 coins or something and you get another life. There's another game that does that. I can't remember which one, but there's another game that does that. By the way, this was like a maze. It's Kid Icarus. That's it, you got it. Sonic too, yeah, that's exactly. This is a maze game and not a very good one on top of that. Good call. All like 10 people that recommended this game or more, good call. This game's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for the excellent recommendation. I can't go back. Yeah, it's a maze. It's gonna be a maze. I'm just gonna have to put up with it. A million other games, basically, right? Spade, what's going on? God, the music's terrible. Spade, welcome back. I don't see much redeeming stuff in this game. The timer's almost gone, too. And it's a maze. Great music. Some of the best I've ever heard. The controls on the vines are terrible. This is the music that's in Popeye, right? How did I grab that? I grabbed some way, somehow, with some combination of buttons. Do you press up? What do you press? Okay, he just randomly grabs it. I don't know. This music is atrocious. I beat the level. No, you weren't on the list, Smart and Tart. Here, Maze and I uninstall immediately. I want to uninstall this. This is not good. Okay, I think we got a one-up. Yeah, see, there's like multiple ways to go. I don't like that. We're not playing Zelda. I don't want like a choice on where to go. I just want to be able to go in one direction and like just go through the game. Hope you're noting who are the ones suggesting these great games. We might have some repeat offenders. Oh, we've got a lot of repeat offenders. Don't worry. I can't name names, but there are repeat offenders. Trust me. There are multiples. They know who they are. I'm not going to name them. Oh, good. Look, a leap of faith. Coins? Like... Imagine this is a game you spent $40 on. This is the game you spent 40 bucks on. Popeye 2 on the Game Boy. This is how you spend your money. All right, there's coins over there. That's good. Is there anything over here? Oh, do we have to go that way? I don't know. We got more time. That's good. I'm gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this game. As bad as it is, we're gonna finish it. I'm not gonna just turn it off. That'd be easy just to turn it off, wouldn't it? No, I'm not gonna do that. Recommended a different Popeye game. Yeah, you recommended the Super Nintendo one. Super Jeff also recommended that one. Popeye on Super Famicom, I put that on my list, so we will do that one. So expect that one at some point in the future. I bet that one's better than this one. Something tells me that one's gonna be better. These controls are really stupid. Oh good, a dead end. Add coins though. It's a game Grandma buys you because she remembered you liked Popeye as a kid, pretty much, yeah. It's one of those kind of games. Oh, the spikes respawn, that's nice. You just walk over it? No. You cannot just walk over it, okay. There's coins over here. I'm gonna keep getting coins. This does have a limited continue, somebody did tell me that. So we gotta be really careful to not run out of lives. Say better, but it does have its own annoying qualities. Okay, so pretty much like any other game then. Every game's gonna have crappy nonsense in it. The timer's getting low also. No! Did not get hit there. Alright, the timer is way too low! It's down to 25! That's the end of level. Remember this in Popeye? Remember this? This is Popeye if I've ever seen it. Shitty hitbox. Oh, by the way, my arm is getting smaller because I'm taking damage. Okay, so I think I found a safe spot. Sepulture time, thank you for the snowman emote. That's perfect. These controls suck, man. They're terrible. Thank you so much for the big emote. Okay, I found a safe spot. It can't hurt me if I just stay right here. Yeah, it's Bluto. That's him. You're right. And there he goes. We found Bluto. That was clearly him. God, this game. What's that help thing up there in the corner? What is this? Oh, we get a cutscene. Thank you, Popeye. Oh, it's Sweet Pea. That's the baby. Oh, wait, we're still on World 1? We just beat a boss. What? How do you beat a boss and still be on World 1? Dante, welcome in. This is really ridiculous. At least I don't keep the timer going during a boss fight. That would be the next Rage compilation. Oh, absolutely. I'm very happy about that. No Rage compilation. Oh, was that 1-4? Is that level already over? Yeah, that was 1-4, one room. Okay. That was awesome level design right there. Look at that shit. Just random collapsing floors. Okay. Random collapsing floors. Great level design. Amazing. I like how his arm gets big and small. Like, see right there where his arm's really big? You see, like, he's holding the vine with his left hand, and his arm is really big on the other side. But watch when I jump. His arm gets small when I jump. This is terrible. What a mess of a game. Did they put any effort into this game at all? I don't think so. Awesome soundtrack, I know. Great music. This is Popeye music if I've ever heard it. Who recommended this? Who recommended this? I'm gonna go back and take names about who recommended this. They said this, people were saying this was fun and I would like it. Clearly they were lying. Taking names. God. And now I'm stuck playing this too. The controls are not good. Trust me on that. The controls are really terrible. They don't look like they should be, but they are. All right, now I have enough power-ups to throw cans of spinach. Oh, good. I'm sure this will work. I have to believe this music started as actual music, but someone converted a file wrong somewhere and jumbled all the notes. There's no way. ID Zuna, welcome in. What's going on? I agree. That sounds about right. You had like an MP3 file or something, and it just didn't compile correctly or got corrupted, and then they wound up with this music. And they were like, this is fine, and this is what we got. This is what they just left the finished product with. Oh my God. All right, you shouldn't have this kind of platforming in a game that doesn't control very well. I'm having to adapt to the crap. Fuck! It's okay, we get more of this music. This is terrible. God! This is a shovelware game. That's what this is. This is shovelware. This is shovelware. And like, put Popeye in a video game. Everybody likes Popeye. It'll sell just fine. Put no effort into it. It's fine. It'll sell on name alone. It's like those movie-based games for NES that nobody likes. Same. Thank God! It won't grab the vine! Laser Pants, welcome in. This is so bad. It's not on the bad games list yet, Spade, but it's gonna get there quick if things don't start improving. Things aren't gonna improve. What am I talking about? They're only gonna get worse. He won't grab the vines. Laser Pants, how you doing, man? Welcome in. You're just in time for Popeye. I know you're thrilled about that. I'm gonna not take recommendations anymore. I'm gonna find my own games. This is not good. Hey, Mixer, I saw this Popeye game being played, and I thought it looked fun, and I wanted to recommend it to you. I think you'll like it. I was like, oh, Popeye, yeah, I know that guy. Sure, I'll put it on my list. And yeah, this is what it is. Good to see you as well. Good to see you as well. Dante, hope you're doing well. Guardian Heroes is good. I'm not taking recommendations anymore. I'm not gonna be abused. I'm not gonna take this level of abuse anymore. I can barely even do this basic platforming because the controls are terrible. They're not good controls. We'll make it though. We'll get through this somehow. Trust me, we're gonna be okay. There went the spinach. It doesn't matter, I'm already upgraded. I'm already at full power. Okay, now where? It's a maze? Yeah, cool, it's a maze. Oh, good! I like that. That means we get more lives and we can keep playing this. That's what I wanted. God, the controls on the vines are so bad. Okay, so... No! I'm worried the floor is gonna fall down. Popeye to Commodore 64 is better than this. I believe you. I believe you, Explorer. Why is his arm getting bigger? Because that's the way you power up in this game. And when you turn left or right, it changes which arm is bigger. Time limit's running out. I gotta keep moving. I don't know where to go. You can't go that way. Okay. Oh my god, the platforming sucks. I guess we're going this way. Great music. I love it. Got it. This is terrible. Lionheart for Amiga is a challenging platform if you can get it running. I've had no luck getting Amiga games running. I've had zero luck. Oh, good, a water level. Oh, great, we got a water level. Dude. All right, well, maybe it'll be easier. Commodore 64 is a port of the first game. Yeah, I had the first Popeye game on Atari 2600. It's very simple, but it's also pretty fun. I liked it. It gets hard real quick. It's nothing like this. All right, we got an upgrade. That's good. I got invulnerability. That's good. I'm trying to look for coins. That's really what we need, is to get more lives. Don't need any of this crap. When you're at full power, though, you can throw cans of spinach at things. I like that. Is there anything up here? Kaizo block or something? Why even have that? And yeah, he only has one leg now. I noticed, Gally, he's got one leg. You're right. Dude can swim with one arm. Yeah, we're gonna get an ice level next. Don't worry. Popeye on NES. Yeah, it's the same as the arcade in the 2600 ones. Yep, I had that one. I didn't have the NES one, but the 2600 Popeye game was pretty good for what it was back in the day. The timer on these levels is fairly like they're fairly strict timer, so you really need to keep going. Holding down on the D-pad does not make him sink any faster, by the way. I was nowhere near that and I got hit. Good, awesome, well designed. It's amazing compared to this. Yeah, it's an upgrade. They were in a hurry with this one. Yeah, I know. They were like, just get it out the door. Nobody cares. Arrow says go to the left. Okay, well, I can't get over there, so I can't follow the instructions. Okay, I got like a clock. Did that add more time or not? It doesn't look like it added any more time at all. And now the clock just falls off the screen because I wasn't close enough to get it. And he's got one leg. That's still bothering me. I don't like that. All right, we're gonna go this way. This does not need to be like a maze. We didn't need this. All right, this is gonna be like a coin room. This is a coin room, good. All right, I'm up to 6 lives. I wonder how many continues it has. Somebody told me limited, but I don't know a number. This better be the right way. This better be the right way! I don't have time to stop and fight stuff. We have to keep moving. Does this go back to the beginning? This is going back to the beginning. Yeah. This is the beginning. Yeah. Good, the arrow pointed me in completely the wrong direction. What if Olive Oil is actually Tatanka in disguise? I wouldn't be disappointed. I think it was awesome. Hey, Olive, why are you an alien? I thought I was gonna be fighting Bluto. Oh, So this is what you mean by shovelware. That's it. That's it. Time's up, man. Time ran out. I didn't go fast enough. Artificial death, man. Artificial death. Time over! By the way, if you're a game developer and you want to make your game worse, like make the game less fun to play, you have the option of adding a time limit to the game. So if your game sucks and you want to make it suck more, time limit. You could always do that. Chromogram, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Playing a jank game today. Hey, at least the coins respawn. That's more than Pugsley's scavenger hunt would have done. Coins don't even respawn in that game. And you need them to know where you're going, which is even worse. Timers are never a fun thing. I don't think. I've never enjoyed timers, Spade, in any game I've ever played. I don't think they add anything fun. I think they just take fun away. They're a great way to make a game worse than it already was. All right, can I go back in that door and, like, get coins again so we can get more lives and keep playing this game? Can we do that? Make a Metroidvania and add a timer to it? Yeah, if you want to make a game even worse beyond that, you have the ability to also do that. Timers and birds in a game, you're going to have a hard time. Yep. Adventure Island energy timer is kind of fun in a frantic. Wait, okay, that's kind of actually a good point. The Adventure Island games with the timer is not the worst thing. Like having to like panic to try and find fruit and stuff. That's like not the worst thing to me, believe it or not, even though I'm not a fan of timers. I don't hate the ones in Adventure Island. The ones in 3 felt really short though to me. They felt insanely short. I'm gonna go back. Actually, I can't go back. Only time timers are acceptable and reasonable in fighting games so people can't turtle. Yeah, I'm okay with timers in fighting games. They don't come into play a whole lot, but when they do, it can be a big deal. I keep going the wrong way, man. I keep going the wrong way. I'm gonna go back this way and see if we can get the coins again so I can keep playing. At least Adventure Island is fair. You can keep it replenished. Yeah, you can keep it replenished and you can continue unlimited amount of times in that game. So that game's got a lot of nice advantages for its timer, which a lot of games do not have. Like, how is the timer improving this game? Let's look at it like that. How's the timer making Popeye 2 on Game Boy a better game? I don't think it is. I think it's making it a lot worse. It's taking fun away. Timer in Adventure Island is a key mechanic in the game. That's the difference. Yeah, that's true. It's not artificially tacked on like it is in this game for like extra artificial difficulty. That's a good point. Is this where you beat the level or is this wrong? Oh, this is where you beat the level. Okay, good. Hopefully this only has like 3 or 4 worlds and we'll be done with it fairly quick. That's what I'm hoping. This looks like an incredibly generic platform with Popeye as the main character. Yes, shovelware. They just threw this together real quick and they just didn't care. They didn't care, and little effort was put into this. Even less effort was put into the music. Can I block that bone or whatever? Oh, what can I stand on here? Oh, I can't stand on that. Okay, so now remember that episode where Popeye was fighting undead? Remember that one? That one was awesome. Kane, I don't know, but that's the way we go. We just walk through the game like this, the whole game. Pretty sure it's the same song. Oh, it is. It is. Corrupted, welcome in. Kane, welcome back. This is Popeye on the Game Boy. It's pretty bad. You get like half a second to grab a power-up. What is that? Is that supposed to be a ghost? That's supposed to be a ghost. That's what they came up with. Okay. Sure. Red Alert time missions. Those fit though, because if you're talking about Red Alert, the real-time strategy game, those fit. You have like a certain amount of time to like stop a nuclear bomb from going off or something. Those actually fit. Okay, I don't know where to go here. Oh, this way. Clearly, this way. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back this way and kill everything and see if we can get some extra coins. Oh, there are no more. Okay. Isn't that the sea hag? It looks like a ghost. It looks like a lobster. All right, we beat that level? No. What is this? Was this in Popeye? What is that? It's some giant woman? Whatever it was is dead. Wow! Was that supposed to be a boss? Oh, we found Wimpy. That's the guy that likes burgers. I'll gladly pay you pay you Tuesday for a burger today. Yeah, thanks, Wimpy. You're not a scam artist or anything, right? No. Oh, that didn't kill me. Okay, I thought I was dead right there. I actually thought I was gonna die. All right, we got coins. We need coins. Coins keep the game going. Wimpy's a freeloader? He kinda is. Yeah, how about just buying him a burger? He'll pay you back. Trust him. He said he would. Wimpy pays for burgers with iTunes gift cards. I think you're right. Timer's okay in some sequence, like when you flee the planet Metroid. That's okay too. That's a good example. That's a good example right there. I agree. That's a cool sequence for a timer. I would not disagree with that because that's actually fun. This game having a timer is pointless. Didn't know those were gonna fall. Okay. Hey, I'm up to 8 lives. I'm doing a little bit better. They're giving you plenty of lives with all these coins you can get. That's good. That means we only have to play through this game once and then never again. Hopefully, World 3 is the last world. The music's a little bit better. This game is pointless. Yeah, it pretty much is. Most games I play are pointless, though. Most. Occasionally we get some good ones here and there, but I'm at the point now where most games I play through, there's just no reason to play them. Is that his name? J. Wellington Wimpy? Pigeonfish? Is that character's actual full name? I don't know anything about him except he likes burgers, he doesn't want to pay for them, and his name is Wimpy. That's all I know. He just fell off the vine. Like, sometimes he just falls off. I have to keep moving quickly because the timer's short. The music's a little bit better here, you're not wrong. It's, like, tolerable. I like being able to punch and kill birds. That's kind of cool. That bird was dive bombing me and I got him. I think we got another life. That's good. All right, I don't know where to go now. Up. This way, I guess. JG Wentworth. Call JG Wentworth. 877 burger now. Something like that. Yeah. Fucking JG Wentworth. It's where there could be like a nuclear war and the only survivor will be JG Wentworth. Because, I mean, that's been going on for how many years now? We just got a 1-up. Okay, that's good. Burgers should indeed be free, much like the air we breathe. Burgers are America's livelihood. I know. That's why everybody's overweight. That's why the United States has an obesity problem. That makes perfect sense. Thank you. Only survivor will be Keith Richards. I guess that's better than JG Wentworth, J. Cox. I guess that's okay. Now, did I just destroy the platform I needed? I think I just destroyed the platform I needed to get through this. Yeah, I did. Okay. The preservatives of freedom. I like the way you said that. No, I think you didn't spell it right. You spelled it wrong. You spelled it wrong. It's like this. It's like that. That's what you should have spelled it that way. God damn Popeye! At least the music's better, right? It's your edumacation. You're from the South, man. You're like me. You're from the South. You got an you didn't get an education. You got an edumacation. I know. That's the problem. You're from the South like me. You didn't get shit. I see the problem. All right, can I get my health back and all this other bullshit so we can get through this game? Me fail English? That's impossible. Dude, I graduated. I got 20 years of education, Scone Bone. I graduated 10th grade twice. I got 20 years of education. You can't tell me anything that I don't already know. Scone, how you doing, man? I hope your day's going good. God damn, he keeps falling off the vines. It's so hard to control this. It doesn't look like this is a hard game to control, but it is. It's got weird momentum jumping that's not like Mario. It's like a bad version of Mario. Scone doing good. That's what I want to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. This is not a great game. This is what you get when you listen to people recommending games. This is the kind of games you end up playing. At least we're gonna get some coins, right? I'm up to 11 lives. It's not going badly. There's trolley deaths, but in the game's defense, you are wait, you can't go back? Why is the door shut? What if I go down? Oh, you have to go down. What? Are you serious? Scone, I was hoping I could play with you guys last night. I was having Wi-Fi issues with my Switch. So maybe next time I'll be able to join in on some Mario Kart. I was really looking forward to doing that too. And then more, wow, big surprise, tech problems. Wow, never would have guessed that would happen to me. I started the stream off with a tech problem. Okay, where do you go here? Oh, I did this last time, I screwed it up. I don't think that clock gives any time back. That looked like a death pit to me, but that's how you get out of there. Great game design, right? Yeah, the timer, it's at 20! No! Here's something you'll find interesting. I saw an article online said after 32 years, Myst feels complete with its remakes, rebuilds, updates, everything, and Doom came out in 93. Myst? I watched Rob D play Myst recently. It looks fun. Impulse J, welcome in, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Things are rough here right now. They're a little bit rough. They could be better. They could be going better than they are. Maybe they'll improve. They're not going to improve. What am I talking about? It's fucking Popeye on the Game Boy. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. I rescued Wimpy, and Sweet Pea is the baby's name. Oh, that's the characters I've rescued, so I'm assuming the other character to rescue is Olive Oil, and then hopefully the game will be over and we don't have to play this anymore. That would be awesome. That's what I'm assuming, because when the game started, it was just the... God! At least the music's better. This is a lot better than that crap on that other level. Yeah, that's Sweet Pea. I have watched a lot of the old Popeye cartoons from long ago, and I don't remember any of this nonsense happening in the game happening in the show. Remember that episode where there was like a 2-minute time limit, and if Popeye didn't cross the ship in time, he just died? Remember that? God! There is spinach, it's health. Spinach gives you extra attack power, and it's your health at the same time. The birds, dude. The birds! Like, he won't always grab the vines. The controls in this are poor. They're not good. Yeah, remember when Popeye threw spinach? Well, you've seen it here. I didn't hit the block. There is a 1-up you can pick up somewhere on this level. I gotta find it. I really want to beat this game, because if I don't finish this, we have to do another run, and I don't want to do another run of this. I want to beat it now. See, he won't always grab the vines. It's just like, it's random. Sometimes he will. maybe we can go this way. No, he can grab the vines there. I didn't know he could even do that. He fell off the vine! Arrow says to go down. And it worked, okay. Christ, dude, such a jank game. It's your video game ending and you need it now, yeah. Nice J.G. Wentworth reference, nice. That was his firepower, eat the spinach, throw the small can. I don't remember him throwing the can at enemies. Okay, now we're inside the ship. We're like in the cargo hold. Let's drop a crap ton of acid and make the worst Popeye game in history. That's probably what they were doing. That looks about right to me. You're supposed to go down or left here. Thank you for the GGs. At least there's another level down, right? Oh, great. Moving vines. That's going to be great with this game. Oh, there's a bunch of coins down there. That's good. I thought I was going to die. Royal, how you doing? Welcome in, man. Hope you're doing good. We're playing a jank game. It's not the worst game I've ever played, but it's certainly not a good one. Is it as bad as like Wally Bear and the No Gang and stuff like that? No, it's not quite that bad. But it's not good either. Somebody said that when I started streaming it, or turned it on. Somebody was like, it's not good, but it's not the worst thing either, which actually makes a lot of sense. Just got back from a custard place in town and they do Italian ice and one of the flavors is sweet tea. That's disgusting. I bet that's what most people were getting. A sailor, half blind, one strong arm. I think I know what Popeye's been doing. Probably. Use your imagination. You won the Mario Land bet. You did. If you bet for me, you did win some points there. Sepulture Time. Thank you for the shitty Wally Bear emote. Thank you. One of the worst games that you could ever play in the history of video games. Trust me on that one. Cool. Random barrels are falling now. Okay. Okay, I can get health back, though, by picking up spinach. That's good. Then get all the scrap wire strips I can cash in this week. I bet 40K on Mario Land, and you won. You almost didn't win, though, because we got to like a puzzle level, and I got stuck. Can't hit the guy. We're getting slowdown now. We're gonna have no blast processing. I'm getting a lot of slowdown. Because that pirate is with the barrel is too detailed for this game. Oh, I like it when I just fall randomly. No, I do not like that, Frisky. Not a fan. The only tea I like is like unsweetened or like green tea or something. That's fine. Oh my god, I can't go back! I can't go back up there! Oh my god. You heard the howls of anguish. Normal, right? Very normal. But no, not a fan at all, Frisky. If I want a sweet drink, it's gonna be like on a rare occasion. I'm gonna have a soft drink or some Kool-Aid or something like that. Not sweet tea. That'd be the last thing I would want. But I would drink some sweet tea if I meant getting out of doing tech work, tech maintenance. That's the worst thing ever. That's worse. This game is basketball as hell. That was an insult in one game, wasn't it? What game was that an insult in? Was that Michael Jordan game? Where it's like, you're basketball, that's a big pile of basketball. I remember that. That was so dumb. Mountain Dew and Doritos. I think I might rather have sweet tea instead of that. Because I can't have something that's called gamer fuel. That's just too cringe. That is absolute cringe as hell. Reminds me of a big group of teenagers eating Mountain Dew and Doritos, and they're playing what? What game were they playing? Something like Roblox, and then they're having their gamer fuel. That's like the most cringe situation I can imagine. I have 1 health left, by the way. That's the way it goes. Doritos Loco Taco from Taco Bell is good. It's got the name Doritos in it, so I don't want it. 5-layer burrito and fork knife. See, the thing with Fortnite is a lot of people enjoy that game from like all kinds of ages and stuff. I've noticed with Fortnite, that's definitely like a game for like all ages. I personally don't play it, but I see why people like Fortnite. It's not for me. I'm trying to like jump on the vine and it won't let me. Halo, I've never played a single Halo game. I remember when like Halo 2 came out, there was like a news article or something back in the day. There was like people standing in line to buy the new Halo game. And I was like, dude, this is just another first-person shooter game. Why are people this excited? I didn't understand it. Was it that good of a game that you were going to camp out for the night before outside like GameStop or whatever? Was it that good? Something tells me it wasn't. But yeah, that's what people were doing. Imagine getting that excited over another first-person shooter. I cannot. It's fantastic, especially 2 and 3. I would probably be bored of it in like 5 seconds, but that's just me. That's a me thing. Because I corrupted myself by playing competitive Quake for so many years that like everything after that just is just nothing. Because there was so much intensity, so much excitement in competitive Quake that playing a single player first person shooter, it's like I wasn't even playing a game anymore. Dude, he will not grab the vine. I swear to God, he will not grab it. Will I get a hard on for Halo? No, man, absolutely not. I would be bored out of my goddamn skull. I would be so bored. Fear was recommended to me, this game. This game was recommended to me, and I was told I would love the absolute hell out of it. That it was going to be one of my favorite games ever, and I tried it. I was so bored, I was counting the minutes until I could end stream. I was counting the minutes because I was just bored out of my mind. You would love Guardian Heroes. That's a beat 'em up though, right? I would like that. That's actually a beat 'em up, I think. Get the appeal behind Halo 2 co-op with my roommate in college. Filmed it wasn't a phenomenon people made it out to be. So that's what I was thinking. It was just like another first-person shooter. Exorcist 9000, welcome in. What is Gears of War? What kind of game is that? What is Gears of War? What genre? I don't think I've heard of that. That was probably in an era when I wasn't paying attention to video games like at all, or I was playing like World of Warcraft and like no other games ever, because I was known to do that quite a bit. We gotta go back. I hate this level, by the way. It's slow. It's a very slow-paced level. Third-person cover horror shooter. Okay, yeah, something I wouldn't like. Something I wouldn't care anything about. So another Resident Evil type game, Eternal Darkness, Silent Hill, one of those kinds. Like those games are like all the same to me. I know they're not, but like, dude, I'm gonna lose my shit up in here in a minute. You would not like Gears of War? I wouldn't think so. Knowing me, Plabu. Online competitive and co-op. Okay, it might be fun playing with like a friend. That might make it different, but like playing solo, like everybody like loves that Eternal Darkness game. I've watched a playthrough, 2 playthroughs of that now live, and it looks just extremely boring to me. But that's, like I said, that's just me. I have weird game opinions. I can't make these. The timer's gonna run out, man. This is such a jank game. The timer's gonna kill me. It's over. Yep, that's it. I'm dead again. Nothing. JJ, what's up? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Gears of War was an action shooter starring the guy who voices Bender from Futurama. Bite my shiny metal ass. That guy. I don't know. I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. Halo's a pretty cool guy. Never played it. Never will. Like I said, competitive Quake ruined me for first-person shooters. I gotta pick all this crap up or we're gonna not have lives. This game is just not fun, Frisky. That's all there is to it. Chilling messing with my new Retron 5. What's that? Is that something, is that something new? I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't have a clue what that is either. So happy this year's Gears of War is coming to PlayStation. Oh, is there like, what are we up to now? Like Gears of War 7 or something? Like, see, I don't even know what the first one is, and now we're up to like number 7. Same with Resident Evil. We're probably up to like Resident Evil 7 or something like that there too. I don't know. Like I said, I don't keep up with anything. I learn everything about gaming now from you guys. I don't watch Nintendo Direct, or I don't keep up with new games coming out. Like when Elden Ring came out, like people told me they've been looking forward to that for like forever. And the day it came out was the day I heard about it, that I knew it existed in this world. So yeah, I'm a little behind the times. just a little bit, not too much, but a little bit behind the times here. You ever play Quake 2 CTF? No, Quake 2 came out and I tried it for about 10 minutes and I turned it back off and went back to Quake 1 multiplayer. I was like, this is pointless. So yeah, I tried it for a couple of minutes and it didn't do anything for me, and then I was just back to the multiplayer Quake 1 for the rest of the time I was in that. Yeah, Doom 2016 I found boring as well. I tried that. I played it a little bit. It also just wasn't for me. I was like, why should I play a single player first person shooter when I have the ability to play like something online with other players that when I kill them, that they'll get mad at me and yell at me? That was way more fun than playing anything single player. I just can't get into single player shooters. Wouldn't bet you would like 9 Souls like Hollow Knight but harder? Yeah, I would probably like that because I liked Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was good, had really good boss fights. I was definitely a fan of that when I did stream that a long time ago. None of you guys were probably here for those streams. It was way back in the day. Emerald Warrioress, welcome in. How you doing? We just made a PB. Frisky, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it a lot, man. Thank you so much for the message bits or whatever they call that. I picked up the spinach. The game didn't give it to me. All right, we do have enough time to beat the level. What's your opinion of Metroid Prime? Never played and have zero interest because it's a first-person shooter. I would get very bored very quickly. Like I said, if I'm in a first-person shooter, I have to be going after real players. I can't fight NPCs. That's no fun. That's boring. I gotta be killing real players that'll get mad at me when they die. That's a requirement. And dude, the timer! It's at 8! We're at the end of level! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's right there! Get off it! Yes! A boss! Oh, I loved Infernax. Infernax was epic. Unbreakable Pixel. I loved that game. In fact, I went and did a replay. I played it again on stream, and I did a no weapon upgrade run of Infernax. I kept the same weapon throughout the whole game, and it got really hard. We got a dinosaur. Remember this? Remember when Popeye fought this dinosaur with a weird neck? Remember that? Remember that? Mixer would like that bunch of V's game. Yeah, that's like that. That would be like I Want to Be the Guy. It's one of those kind of games. Hollow Knight was good enough for me to get all the achievements. It's completely understandable there. Hollow Knight was great. Hexen's really good. That's Hexen I played before the dark times of competitive Quake. Hexen I can play. What does this guy do? He shoots fire. Okay. Where's the hitbox? Okay, I can hit his neck. Oh shit. No, I can't duck under that. Okay, so maybe jump this one. Okay, I got a pattern if he doesn't do anything different. Oh, I start back at him, but with no health. Without health. Oh, I can land multiple hits. I don't know how to jump over that. Oh, he's already dead! It's already dead! What the hell? Well, I got him. All right, we found olive oil. Is that the end of the game? Help me, Popeye! Nope, that's not the end of the game. God damn it, I was hoping the game would be over. Nope, we got more to do. Another water level. God damn it, the game is still not over. What happened to Popeye 1? I don't know. Somebody said it was on, there was a Popeye 1 on Game Boy for the Japanese version. I didn't know that existed. I guess I'll look it up and maybe we can... Yeah, we could play it. Like I would want to play it, but I mean, we could. Back to one leg swimming again. Galley, I know. Look at this. It's so silly looking. Where's Bluto? Maybe that was him. We saw some guy for like half a second right there. I think maybe that was Bluto. Maybe that was him. We'll see. What's better, Quake or Unreal Tournament? Quake. Unreal Tournament's good, but I like Quake. Unreal Tournament you can play with bots, which is kind of okay. That's like simulated playing with real players. It's not the same, but it's okay. I'd rather play real players because they get mad when they die. That's one of the most fun parts of playing a first-person shooter is watching people get mad and call you a cheater and an aimbot and a hacker. So you don't get that in single player. I need that. Sean Core, have a great rest of your day, man. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, look, they spelled out Popeye with the coins like they did in that. Dude, the timer ran out. I didn't even notice. Oh my God. All right, well, dead. I didn't even see that. Okay, we're gonna have to go faster. Oh wait, I beat the level. Okay, so I beat that level even though the timer ran out. Okay, never seen that before, but I'll take it. Is this back at level 1? This was like level 1. This can't be level 1, can't? No, it's not. All right. It looked a lot like it. Ran out of time. Wish my license plate said out of time. That's awesome. I like that. Okay, so here's what happened. The timer ran out, and then I beat the level. I had an Intellivision too. I loved it. Heard good stuff about Intellivision, Laser Pants. I heard good stuff about that back in the day, but I've never actually messed with an Intellivision back in the day. I have seen the Atari voice synthesizer on Angry Video Game Nerd when he was playing B-17 Bomber. I saw that. Oh my God, I almost died right there. That was like the best voice ever for B-17 Bomber. Who's played that? That's awesome. Our makers played it. You know where you heard that from? You either heard that from AVGN or on Hungry's channel when she was playing it. One of the two, you saw it there. Dated a girl who looked like Olive Oil. Fun times. Ear Worlds, welcome in. Hope you had a good trip. Good to have you back. Welcome in, sir. This Popeye game's really pretty jank. All right, we're gonna get it. Is this a coin room? This is a coin room. So I'm gonna call this a coin room. We did what it could. Me and Hungry have a great radio show. We have the voices. It's hard to have a good voice. You gotta be born with a good voice. You gotta win the genetic lottery. Like, I have a shitty voice. My voice sounds like garbage. That would definitely not be me. My voice is awful. I'm surprised that anybody listens to me at all. My voice sucks. I think everybody hates the sound of their own voice. I could be wrong, but I think so. Maine to Florida was a fun drive. Thanks for asking. That's a long drive, man. All the way along the East Coast. Holy crap. That would be a cool drive, though, if you're like driving along the coast. I've never done that before, but I see the appeal. I think we're just going to go ahead and beat this level. I'm not going to risk going to get those coins. That was probably a trap. Love you, dude. Your voice is fine. Very funny. I appreciate it. I thought I sounded like crap. Cheese Toast, how you doing today? Thor from Pirate Gaming had a second voice puberty. Really? A second voice puberty. That sounds interesting. I don't think I'm going to have one of those. Oh my God, it's this kind of level again! Oh, look how big this level is. It's a gigantic maze. We're gonna need coins and items to get through this. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. Let's see what's over here. We gotta start exploring. Remember that part where Popeye beat the shit out of a gecko? Well, you just saw it right there. That's good. I don't like geckos. They try and sell you car insurance. Fuck that guy. I hate him. Not a fan of geckos. Piece of shit. Could probably solve world hunger with the money spent on advertising shitty car insurance. Like I said, fuck that guy. Alright, I don't know where to go here. It's a maze. Gecko better than Flo? Disagree. Strongly disagree. The gecko sucks. God, the controls in this are just terrible. Popeye Season 3, Episode 9. Uh-oh, Gecko. Is that a real episode? That better not be a real episode. No Life, welcome in, man. Dude, that Little Ninja Brothers you're playing, that's like, it wasn't that hard like when you were playing the earlier streams of it. Now it looks crazy. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it, dude. I kind of want to try that game duo sometime. I think that would be fun with 2 players. Except for the encounter rate. It's like Dragon Quest 2 levels of encounter rate. Oh, you took another step? Well, time to fight again. Look at this level. This is not a good level. Caveman better than the gecko? I didn't like the caveman thing either. So easy, only a caveman could do it. I thought that was idiotic. That wasn't much better than the gecko, but it was still better. Is that a real episode of Popeye No Life? Because that's kind of amazing, because that means they use some source material, and that's shocking. No, not a real episode. Oh, okay, well, never mind. I thought it might be. Then I was like, oh, so the developers actually know what they're doing? No, they don't. Okay, back to that again. This is stage 4-3, by the way. We're deep into it. I'm down to 50 seconds. Need a ROM hack of that game called the Thunderfoot Brothers. I'd play it. I would too. I absolutely would play that as well. Look at this level, dude. What good does the clock do if it doesn't add more time? Did you see that? The clock does not add more seconds. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to hurry. How fast do they want me to be here? I can't go any faster. This is a dead end. It's 7 seconds left on the clock. That's the end of the level. Dude, this game. This freaking game. Okay, I beat that level with 2 seconds, 3 seconds left on the clock. I beat another level with 2 seconds left on the clock. It's unreal. Raven, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Gex win? I'm not playing Gex. I like the Aflac duck. I like. I'm fine with the Aflac duck. He's fine. Aflac! I'm fine with him. He's good. The gecko sucks ass, though. I hate the gecko. This music's not very good either. You guys hear this awesome music? I guess it's better than that other level we were doing. Not by much. Yeah, I don't like Gex. It reminds me of that Geico Gecko. I don't like that. So yeah, fuck Gex. Never played a Gex game before though, so I'm not sure if they're good or not. But the one somebody tried to get me to play one time was 3D. And I was like, you think I'm actually gonna waste my time with this crap? A 3D Gecko game? Right. Why am I not looting that stuff, man? He won't get it. He will not pick the items up. Twitch reset my streak again. Guess I wasn't here yesterday or Friday. That is definitely not your fault. Twitch has been like goofing up a bit with that lately. The streaks get messed up. That is not your fault, Electric Snow. How you doing today? I hope your day is going well, sir. Other than losing the streak, which is clearly not on you. Music reminds me of Wally Bear. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, Wally Bear had terrible music as well. There's a Gex game for Game Boy Color. No, there's not! Tell me that's not true, Gally. Please? That's not true. You just made that up. That's not a real game. You made that up, please. That's not real. Yes, there is. No! It's not true, Mixer. There's 2 of them. 2 what? Gex games? I don't want to play a gecko. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. It is. I played it. That's unfortunate, Smart and Tart. That's real unfortunate. Oh, there's a hole there. Okay. So you can't go that way. All right. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. It's not true! All right, now loot the spinach, if you can even get it. Was there spinach in this little cove right here? Yes. Why is it so hard to pick this stuff up? Dude! How did he not get that? Somebody clip that. All I'm saying is a game that's 2D. I don't like geckos. Just play Conkers that's better than Gex. That's 3D. I don't want that. Ah! I don't like this level. Have you ever played Shredder's Revenge? Yes, that's good. It's a Turtles beat 'em up. We're not playing Gex. No, that's out of the question. I hate the character. Okay, so how do you not, like, how do you get this? You're not supposed to fall in pits? Thank you, Captain Obvious. I didn't know that. You can't pick that up! That is so broken right there. Yeah, I hate Gex. Anything gecko related is ass now because of the Geico gecko. Alright, you can't go that way. Alright, we're gonna find the right way. They didn't program that spinach drop to be in the right spot. They screwed up. Alright, I'm trying to like memorize the level so we know what to get. There's probably gonna be a boss fight in this. The bosses have been so easy in this game. I'm not worried about that. I'm not even remotely concerned with bosses in this. All right, we're at full power. That's good. All right, that goes down to a hole. I know that now. We're learning the layout of the game. All right, now where? Just up? No, we have to... Oh my God, this game should not allow that kind of shit. Okay. Dude, he almost didn't grab it again. Okay, let's see what's this way. I really need like extra life or something would be amazing right now. We're down to 8 lives. Okay, we got invulnerability. That's good. There's a door. Is this gonna be coins? This is gonna be coins. If I can even get them. I didn't get enough. Didn't get enough! All right, I got something. That's better than nothing. Oh, there's spikes down there. Okay. Okay, well, there's spikes down there. We know that now. Okay, so this way only goes to coins, which is actually not bad. My friend had multiple geckos in real life. That's great. It's terrific. All right, I got another power up. I got health. Remember when Popeye fought King Tut? Remember that part? Remember that episode? Yeah. Where's Bluto? That's supposed to be the bad guy in Popeye. He's not even in the game. Instead, you fight like some flying mermaid thing and King Tut. Yeah, that's what we had. Had a leopard gecko up to the last December. It was adorable, and house geckos sneak in my house sometimes. They're funny. I never see them here. If I did, I would destroy them immediately. I would pull out a sword, and that would be it. Episode 50, Talking. Alright, well, how does this fight work? Alright, shoots fireballs. Okay. Does it not move forward or anything? It just stays back? Is it just random? Okay, this looks like this is gonna be a problem. All right, let's try again. There's some kind of pattern. Oh, it does move forward. Okay. What if I go over here? Oh, you can't get me back here? This game sucks. This game's terrible. This is so bad. Oh my god, it's terrible. All right, well, we rescued olive oil. Thank you, Popeye. Round 4. Oh, we're not done. Hold up. Sepulture time. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know. I was like, let's just get behind them. Sure, that'll work. Thank you so much for the emote. That's Gray Skull's emote. I know that one. Steven Jackson, welcome in. How you doing today? That was cheap as hell. I was like, okay, let's see if we just go behind him. And it worked first try. I love it when that kind of stuff happens. Is this Bluto? This looks like a Viking. This is like some random Viking. That does not look like Bluto at all. That's not him. Or Brutus. They called him Brutus later on, but the original Popeye cartoon's name was Bluto. Popeye was drunk. King Tut was just a drunken, made-up, drunken illusion. A delusion. Yeah, I know. Steven, how you doing today, man? Welcome in. His upper bod needs to be bigger. That is not Bluto. That's some Viking. All right, let's see what he does. Wow. Okay, he kills you. All right, we do start back at him, I hope. Really, game? Really? Really, game? This is what you're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. Wow! Okay, maybe King Tut will stay dead and we can just go right back to Bluto after I beat this level. Let's hope that's how it plays out. What if it makes me fight King Tut again? It's not that bad. I can just go on the other side of him. I mean, it could be worse. Better find a 1-up. I have 5 lives left. And then I don't know how many continues this game has. I have no idea. Somebody told me it's got limited continues, so I could game over. And we could lose this entire run. It is possible. I don't want to think like that. So, yeah. We better beat it on this run. Okay, I'm full power, though. That's really good. Okay, this is where you can get some coins. So you can get coins here. That's good. All right, just got an extra life. I don't know how to get those without, like, falling, but that's fine. All right, so I did get some coins, and I got an extra life back. We're back up to 6. That's good. Okay, so let me get this straight. Wait, I just realized something. Let's talk about this for a second. Doom, welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. How does Popeye carry that giant arm around? I don't know. Try it. Walk around like the grocery store like this and see what reactions you get. Sane, welcome in as well. This is jank. This is absolute jank nonsense. I hope you guys are having a good day. But here's what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so you get to the King Tut boss, and I died there. I restarted at King Tut, and then when I died on Bluto, or whoever that's supposed to be, it made me restart back at the beginning of the level. It's like it took a checkpoint away from me. Have you ever seen a game take a checkpoint away? I know one game that's done it because I watched Pookum stream at Truxton. It's a shmup. That game takes checkpoints away from you as well. But I didn't expect Popeye 2 to take a checkpoint away. What do we do to deserve this today? I listened to people's suggestions. Amagon takes checkpoints away. Amagon does that too. Ninja Gaiden does that at 6-3. Okay, good answer there. Ninja Gaiden, if you die on the bosses of 6-3, you go back to 6-1. Amagon, if you have to continue on level 4 or beyond, you go back a full level and continue there. I forgot about Amagon. Good point. Yes. Yes. Good calls there. You guys are right. But see, the Batman for the NES. No, you don't lose checkpoints there. You don't. I don't think you lose anything there. Amagon wasn't a terrible game. I liked Amagon. I thought it was good. Truxton, looking forward to seeing Mixer deal with that one. We might never play that. That's probably too hard of a shmup for me. Ninja Gaiden 6-3. Yep, that's it. You die, you go back. Solstice is mean about takes checkpoints back. Yes, Solstice. Good one, Wolden. Wolden, good call. Solstice also does that. I didn't think Amagon was bad, but geez, it's hard. Yeah, Gresco's been working on that one. Castlevania 3 does that too. I don't remember that happening in Castlevania 3. Fire Shark on Genesis does beneficial checkpoint loss. That's a shmup, isn't it? Somebody recommended Fire Shark at some point. All right, you know what? I'm gonna try and beat King Tut by staying back. Oh, I have to get kind of close. Oh, I can destroy its projectiles? Didn't know I could do that. All right. See, now if I can kill this at range, then we'll have more health for Bluto. Now I don't have enough health to kill Bluto. Okay, I screwed that up. Because now I'm gonna get to Bluto with 3 hit points, and that's not gonna be enough to kill him. I need to learn his pattern. He just like immediately killed me last time. All right, we're back at Bluto. All right, how does this fight work? Okay, so I can't face tank him with that little tiny bit of health they give me. Oh, back to this again, my God! Why did they do this? Now we have to do this level and do King Tut again! This is terrible design. And you can't pick up the spinach Pretty sure I know you. You were in prison in Duluth, Minnesota, married a guy named Bill Villanueva. What are you talking about? You don't know me at all. What's it like being wrong? What's it like being wrong? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. you don't know what you're talking about either. You just made up a bunch of nonsense, didn't you? You just made up a bunch of nonsense. That happens here sometimes. People just make up nonsense. Oh my God. Okay, well, we died again. I'm losing all my lives. It's not fun being wrong. I was wrong once. I thought I made a mistake. I'm gonna steal that line. I like that, no life. I like that. Zilcho, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Please let there be continues. Somebody said there's limited continues. Somebody said there's limited. So maybe you get I'm assuming 3. Most games do like 3. You're not allowed to pick that one up. They don't let you get that one. This game must have stolen the remove a checkpoint when you die on Xbox from Ninja Gaiden. They're doing that. They're pulling that bullshit. What we need to do is beat the King Tut boss with more health. If I can do that, we'll be able to get through this, because the bosses most of the time don't have a ton of health. If I can kill Bluto, or get that boss out of the way, we'll have enough health to kill Bluto, and the game will be over. Get the spinach! My arm about to become life Popeye if I stay a single much longer. Oh, are you... How so? We need more details. We need more details. Or maybe we don't want more details. Never mind. We'll just let that go. I like losing checkpoints. That's such a great game mechanic, right? No, we don't need more details. You're right. All right, this was coins, and we need coins. You're right, we don't need more. Sometimes less is more, right? Make sure I had to think about that one, I know. I know, so let's just go with less is more. All right, so we're needing coins. Coins? I'm trying to get coins without falling. Okay, so it is possible to... Almost got them all! This was a good run. All right, go. Time limit's running. We're moving. We're on the move. Things are happening. Diamond-shaped coins. Hey, they're coins. They give lives. All I need, Johnny. It's all I need are some lives. We gotta get better at that Egyptian boss. Still have 4 lives. I've got all my continues. We're gonna beat this. Don't worry, we'll beat this, I hope. God, if I have to do another run of this game, oh my God. Could you imagine yet another run of this game? I cannot. All right, 40 seconds is enough time to get in there. All right, let's do it. So Tall, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing? You're just in time for the fight where Popeye takes on an Egyptian boss. This was straight out of the cartoons. Shit, already got hit. All right, not gonna do any better this time. Same health as I got to Bluto last time. God damn it, Filthy Cur remembers this episode. Yeah, remember when Popeye fought King Tut? Well, you just saw it. Okay, now we get to fight Bluto again, and he's gonna whoop my ass because I didn't get here with enough health again. Okay, so what does he do? He just comes over there and beats the shit out of you. That's what he does. Okay. Like I said, we have to get there with a little bit more health, or I'm not gonna beat it. That's the problem. Get there with more health. Why am I, dude, this losing a checkpoint thing. You know what, maybe you're losing a maybe it's a good thing I'm losing a checkpoint, because if I started back on Bluto with this tiny bit of health, I'm not sure I could beat him. So maybe they're actually doing you a favor by doing this. I just realized that. Medieval, welcome in. Thank you for the 53 months, man. I appreciate it. We're playing Popeye. It's jank as hell. It's not very good. But then again, I don't play many good games anymore anyway, so this is pretty much par for the course here. Thank you so much for the resub, man. Sweet Pea was in the game. We already saved Sweet Pea. He was the first character. After you beat the first boss, it saved Sweet Pea. How's Marvel Rivals going? You've been playing that a lot. I can't play those kind of games anymore. I just have to say I'm retired forever. No more shooting games. Quake damage, competitive Quake damaged my mind too much. You were there, you know what it was like. We go way back. I can't do those kind of games anymore. It's too much mental trauma. It's over. It's all right. You know, all fun and games when you play ranked, then everyone gets toxic. I can't imagine. Remember when we played Quake back in the 90s and ranked play or competitive play was actually like cool people? Remember that? That era is long dead. We were part of a unique era back then. A bygone era that shall never be again. I liked it. I thought it was kind of cool. Got some coins. What if you played with a team full of friends? Yeah, I could probably still play a game if it was like that, as long as like the whole team was friends and not randoms. Because see, that's why I play with you guys, Zilcho, in games like Fightcade and stuff, or fighting games, because I know you guys, and you're not randos, and you're not just gonna like rage quit and throw a fit because you got beat or something. And if you guys beat me, I'm not gonna throw a fit and rage quit. I'm gonna hit the desk really hard, like when Wolf beat me the other night in Capcom SNK, those couple of fights. I'm just gonna punch the desk really hard and get mad at myself, but that's different. That's completely different. Imagine Popeye with those arms doing a spinning uppercut like Ryu or Kenna. That'd be awesome. That'd be freaking awesome. Halo and Call of Duty Online is very toxic. Last I was on, I can imagine. Kind of miss spamming SpongeBob music on Counter-Strike voice chat. See, that's the kind of people I didn't want to play with. You were one of those randos that I didn't want to play with, GJ Kill. Good job. See, if I was in charge of that server, I would have banned you. I'd have been like, get the hell out of my server. I got him with full health! Dude, now I'm going into the Bluto fight with full health. He is absolutely screwed. League of Legends is what causing me to retire. I could never play that game. It's actually a pretty cool looking game, but I've heard the community is among the worst ever. Thank you for the GGs, dude. If I can't beat Bluto with full health, we're done. I'm just gonna face tank his ass. I've got full health. Oh, he doesn't want any part of this. He's running away. Come on, come here! Look at the little bitch hiding! I ran away! He just ran away! That was actually kind of awesome. Did we beat the game? I think the game's over. That's it. And Medieval has got gift subs going out to Nick Chino, Lighter Darkness, Chicken Tendy, Sunati, and DeJerm. If you just got a gift sub from Medieval, please, and you're in the chat here, please give them your thanks. I would appreciate it. Gift subs don't always go to people that are in the chat. I think they only go to people that have been in the channel at some point or another. I think that's the way that works. They don't have to be in the chat to get a random gift sub. It's just anybody who's ever been in the channel at some point and at some time. Shame the composer? Okay, I will. Thank you so much for the gift subs, man. I appreciate it a lot. You never have to do that, but thank you so very much. We've destroyed Bluto. The music was done by Don and Charming Iwasaki. Those are the people that did the music. That's how they spelled it. Graphic designer Pretty Yamada did pretty good. The graphics in this game were fine for its era. Yeah, they didn't even spell music right. And that's the game. That's the game. That's Popeye on what is this, Game Boy? Does this even have a name? No, it's just Popeye 2. Not like Popeye 2 Treasure Hunt or something like that. So that was pretty jank game. Not the worst I've ever played, but not good either. Middle of the road. Whoever said that earlier in the stream, you were right. This is not going to go on the bad games list. So what do you do to beat this game? Get to the Egypt boss with full health, and then you're fine. And then the other guy runs away because he doesn't want any part of you. I've gotten get subs for channels I've never even seen before, so I don't know how it works.